everybody, I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to sew buttons onto a headband, and then also to make an kind of extended back for your masks. These are ear protectors that you can pin on instead of looping them around your ears. Okay, so the first step is measuring your headband where you want your buttons to go. The best way that I've found to do this is measuring with the mask that you're gonna use, just because a lot of these homemade masks, the ear loops are different lengths. So this is the headband I want to put buttons on. You put your mask, kind of look there, and then we're just gonna put marks with, you can use chalk, that's probably the best way, but I forgot my chalk today, so I'm just going to be using a Sharpie because our button is going to go over the dot. So again, you're just going to put dots where you want them. When I have the headband folded, my marks are actually almost like, if you fold it in half, they're right at the edges. So I have one here and one. Pick out your button. I recommend a bigger sized button because a lot of people I see are putting double masking, and if you have a littler button, kind of like the first one I did here, it's not going to be able to withstand a lot of weight, whereas a larger button is better off, especially with a thick headband. And then you're going to need a sewing needle. This is a size 7, but really you just need the needle to be able to go through the hole. I'm just using like an arm's length pretty much. A little goes a long way with this. It's really good coordination here. Okay, so once it's through, you're going to place it in the middle. So you want 2 ends, and you're going to tie a double knot at the very top. So you want to tie the 2 ends together. Okay, step 1 complete. So now we're ready to put the button on our headband. So there's my mark. We're gonna put it on, and then the needle is through the bottom of the headband. You want to run it up through the first hole. And pull it slow. You don't want that knot that we made, that's gonna catch, and that'll be kind of like our anchor. And then you can put it down through the front too. And you're just gonna go back and forth a couple times. We're going to have the thread at the top of our headband, take it under, so push it to the bottom. And then flip our headband inside out. So there's all of our stitching. You're gonna pull it and then make a little loop. You're gonna make it a loop right under, and then leave a little hole, and then you're gonna thread your needle through the little hole. So essentially that's going to be your second double anchored knot. First button on, you're just going to cut the excess thread. Save the needle and this thread, we'll use it for the next one, but we have our first button on. Doing good. With the second button, you're going to find your mark, put the button on the top of the mark. Make sure you have your string double knotted at the end. And then from the bottom to the top, bring your thread it through. Then let it catch. And then you just weave back and forth. Finish the button, you're gonna have your thread take it down through the bottom. Flip your headband over. Do a loop under, pull it halfway, So then there's this little crown. Put your needle through there and then pull it tight. Okay, so I have this one attached. I also modified my mask, so I just put a double knot at the end of it because my elastic is a little bit loose. So put it there, adjust it. There we go. The elastic extender that I made last week, I cut it, it was about 2 inches long because this will also stretch and you want it to be tighter. But essentially you just cut as much as you need. I put the mask on, measured it through, like what felt comfortable but still tight. And again, that was about 2 inches of just an elastic. Once you cut the elastic, you can singe the edges with a lighter so they don't fray. So we're gonna have the button at the top. And this is a different button than my last one. So we wanna make sure that we're going diagonal with the 4. And we have the diagonal pattern of thread on our button. So we're going to, again, do the double to knot it. Make sure you have a little bit of thread, a little double knot here. Pull it nice and tight, and we're gonna do 2 of these. The extender, just on a normal mask. I like it above my ponytail. Between my ears. It'll say alright, so again, we've got the headband button and then the extenders. So there's the front and back of that one. Not the prettiest stitching, I know that, but they are functional and they will save your ears. And also, if anybody is in need of a mask, we have some we can send you guys. A awesome family that's local to us. They've been making them where the top strap of the mask ties above your head so it doesn't even go around your ear. So if you are interested in that, please message me, message Purpose, and we'll get you one. So thank you. Hope this is helpful.